Easy. How's it going? We're off on another adventure. Hey guys, I'm kind of excited today. I'm gonna turn over 1,000 miles. I'm at 995 miles. It's almost 9 in the morning and ready to go. Pretty simple setup. This doesn't fit on a lot of exhaust systems that I run on the Baja or the tub buggy, so but I originally made this just by coincidence that this stuff is all interchangeable. Whenever I build things, I try to look at the interchangeability. This is wedged into the rack pretty good, and I'm not going that fast or that far. It doesn't really obstruct my view that much. I'm bringing my fishing pole along, and a couple odds and ends here. Maybe I'll get a coffee later on this morning. I just filled up with coffee, but hey, we got mountains. You could actually see the mountains today. My goodness. I really do not know where I'm at. I know that this is the Poudre River. Usually we go along the Big Thompson, and I know there's some connecting trails. So we're just gonna get out there and ride and see where the signs take us. Here's what we need. Information. Look at that, an air station too. That's pretty cool. So I'm right where I want to be. This is the trail intersection. I'll be going away from the river, but I just want you to see the difference in the water. Now, the Big Thompson that goes through Loveland, it's heavily regulated and it's just been so muddy. But this is the Poudre River, and I'm glad I brought my fishing pole. It looks a lot more clear, but we are going directly away from it for the rest of my ride, so I might not get in here, although this isn't that far from the truck. I'm trying to get orientated where I can park from a good starting point and get the ride that I want in. I'm going for distance as well as scenery. It's just a pleasant way to burn calories. I've also been experimenting with fasting. Like, it's 9:30 in the morning and I haven't had anything but some coffee, just to kind of wake up the digestive system. And you know, once I get that bathroom business out of the way, I'm ready for my day, and that way I can get out here on the trail. And it's nice because you can surface off these river trails. We're going to be going on the Spring Creek Trail, which is a tributary to the Poudre River, and it goes all the way across town. And I used to ride on that on my lunch hour when I was working, and really enjoyed that ride. I haven't been on this system in years, so this is like doing it for the first time almost. And there's places that you can pop up, and there's, you know, gas stations and coffee shops and different places to, you know, if you get tired or need a break or want to socialize. I'm not much of a socializer. I just get away with it on YouTube because you're not here with me. But it would be fun to take along a friend. You know, good stuff. Good day. I keep meaning to put a piece of tape over the speaker because I know I get that wind noise when I turn the camera to the side. Sorry about that. Maybe next time. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yes. Yes. I'll have a look around. This is that epic moment. Yes. 1,000 miles pedaling this fat tire tank. Yeah. That is that's a milestone for me, for sure. Glad you could share it with me. Yeah, I used to tie into this trail. This is like homecoming. What a perfect place for it to roll over. This was one of my favorite stretches. Looks like the water's up too. Yeah, gotta love these college towns. A lot of energy here. I could sure tell the difference now the school started just this week. There's a lot less people. This is prime. Hopefully we'll get these fires under control and we'll get back to normal. Maybe I'll get my 2110 built yet. I might just put it back together in the old case. You never know. Never know. And here I thought that whole time, waiting on that aluminum case, well, it's 20 pounds heavier. Maybe I could darn sure use getting rid of 20 pounds. So the bike has helped a lot for that. This was always one of my favorite sections here. There's a irrigation canal up here and there's a path. When I was working, I had a little Walmart bike stashed at work, and nothing special, didn't even have front brakes, and I tell you, I figure this is a road. See those lines down the road? They just kind of walk to the right, keep to the right. Some people get it, some people don't. A lot of neighborhoods drop into this. Man, this is going to be almost all downhill going back the other direction where the truck is. Whew. Just enough to give my heart a little workout. I got a bad valve. Where do I go? I'm so confused. Just a beautiful morning. I know I said that 100 times, but such a wonderful time to be alive. Got to be grateful for something. Even if you just have a miserable life and one good hour comes up, just sharing that feeling of gratitude with your higher power and asking for guidance. Yep. It just puts you at peace. Swallow Bikeway, another system sign in. I don't remember that one. I'm not going very fast. Only averaging about 10 miles an hour. Most people go faster than that. That's why I ride alone. That's most my heart can furnish all the blood. You can hear my breathing. I'm, you know, huffing and puffing just on this mild grade, but I took an aspirin, a baby aspirin, before I left the house. That's supposed to help dilate your muscles, veins. And the colors will be coming in. I wonder what's going to happen. I think the leaves are going to fall fast. It's been such a hot, dry summer. We're about 8 miles up, and there used to be, right in that knot, in that tree, a owl that used to live in that tree up there. They hunt at night. There's all these fields around here, great habitat. And yeah, you could see them sometimes during the day. Oh, it is a glorious day. We'll do a loop around this big park here. There's a dog park and a recreation area at the other end. But I wanted to show you we made it all the way to the foothills here, and hey, here's one of those bike jumping places. A little kid down there. Hi. Yeah, this is the end of the line. I used to come up here and I'd find some shade. Where was that spot? Woohoo! Used to be a spot I used to sit and have my lunch. Bring a sandwich, you know. Yeah. There's more ponds and lakes up there. Horsetooth Reservoir is on the other side of that ridge up there. Yeah. I'm pretty darn positive of that. Yeah, I am. So we're on the far west end of Fort Collins, and I think this is oh, what do they call this thing? Horsetooth is the name of the street, so this is probably Horsetooth Park or something like that. And it's all free. And most of the time, even if you have to pay, it's free access if you're on foot or on a bike. Now you go down to some areas and it's not that way. Boy, this creekside shelter. Not much of a creek. Probably in springtime. Ah, see, there's all these connecting trails. I gotta come back and check this out. Oh yeah. A little bit of a breeze. It's gonna be in the 90s again today. Probably in the 80s now. God, this is kind of like deja vu for me. It's vaguely familiar, but I'm sure glad you guys could come along with me. I know a lot of you'd rather see Volkswagen videos, and I can tell by the number of views how they drop for these things, but you know, I'm just gonna start putting up other stuff. I live in a nice area. I'm a busy guy. And some people get a kick out of it. I know there's a lot of folks that watch my channel that have health problems, and they can't do this stuff anymore. And I've been passing the time watching some canoeing and fishing videos from up in Canada, and I just I can't stay in the house after watching that stuff. I thought there was a dog park up here. You can take your dog off the leash, let him play with other dogs. I gotta come back here in the tub buggy and see if I can figure this stuff out. I picked up a map. So we're 9 miles in, and it's gonna be basically downhill all the way back to the truck. This is gonna be fun. Can't get carried away though, there's other people out here. Look up there on the hill between the trees. There's one of those dams to Horsetooth Reservoir. Yeah. So, and there's another one back there. Yeah. So we're like in the middle, just below the Horsetooth Reservoir. And those are basically earth dams. There was ever a big enough earthquake and those things ripped. Woohoo! Take out a lot of real estate. How about that? A railroad with a covered bridge. Oh man, I feel like this cheating coming back down. Ooh, there's an interesting old thing. So many things that I see. I never see them when I'm driving my car. But as soon as I have a camera in my hand, or I'm riding this bike, all of a sudden, it's like, it's a whole nother world opens up. I guess I go this way. I'm lost. I hope I see the truck eventually. I don't know where my truck is, guys. I hope I didn't pass it. I don't recognize anything. What a great day. I hit the $1,000 yeah, I hit the 1,000-mile mark on the fat tire bike. Whew. And that's not since I had it, that's just since I put that odometer thing. Let's see, I think I had one of the recent videos, I think I had 375 on it, so it's not like I just got the whole thing done, but it's substantial. I'm still averaging 100 miles a week, and that's an accomplishment for me. What else did I want to tell you? How much I appreciate you guys. All the support you give me, no matter what it is I do or how it turns out. You guys are, so many of you are there for me. There's very few grumpy folks. I don't know. Gonna find them no matter what you do, where you go. Right? Now we have left that Spring Creek. Oh, hey! I think I just saw my truck. Oh, how funny. I didn't think I was too far off the trail. Oh my gosh. Oh. Alright. We stopped at the truck, picked up my fishing pole and pack, and we're going to continue along the Poudre River here. There's supposed to be a new, like a kayak park up here probably for those little tiny river kayaks, and the water level is pretty low right now, but it's not supposed to be too far, so we'll check it out. I think we found it, guys. I think we found it. Water's low. Great for kids though. This is a water park that they just opened here, I think earlier this year, 2020. This is the Poudre River, and it's been a long dry spell, so water level's low. Look at that dog down there. They got all these bike paths. It's supposed to be a kayak place to play, and they've created certain types of water ways that you would also encounter farther up the river, where it's more popular for people. This is kind of like a learning area, I think. They do not rent kayaks here, but kind of neat that they have this all set up. Yeah, I'm gonna ride around a little bit, check it out. So, boy, that dog is sure happy. That looks like some nice stuff. I'd like to find a spot like that just to just float down far enough where I could carry it back, or find somebody else who's got a truck and float down as far as you can, and then you'd have to almost do it to figure out how it would work out. Very cool. Well, we're down by the river, guys. I'm not sure what time it is. Got 24 miles on the clock. What a beautiful spot. Probably used by many. That's okay. Look at this. Doesn't that look like it'd be fun to throw the kayak in there and just sort of float down, do a little fishing? I think it's deep enough, for sure. It's nice and clear. Oh, it's got to be 10 degrees cooler than out in the sun. It feels good just to stop, take a break. Bike is running good. You know, it is a heavy bike, but the crank set is longer. Kind of makes up for it because you get a little bit more leverage. Of course, you got all those gears to keep it in a sweet spot too, but the tires, I max them out at like 20 pounds. You can run them down below 10. It just, you have to work harder. It does absorb a lot of the little bumps and things, but I really like it. I've had it in some unexpected deep water that's deeper than the tires, and having the disc brakes, doesn't affect your stopping later on like the ones that squeeze on the rims. Pretty common nowadays to have a disc brake. And yeah, I'd like to have a basket or something on the front that I could actually put a little bit more stuff on there. As you can see, there's double rows of holes on the front as opposed to the backs because the front rim is wider, set up for snow and steering and more stability that way. But it's definitely gives you a workout, and with these tires it's very noisy. This is the noise maker. I even tried trimming the corners off every single one of these just to think maybe that it was the sharp edge that was causing the noise, but it buzzes, lets people know you're there. You don't even hardly notice it when you're listening to tunes. And I don't want to cool down and tighten up. I got a steak waiting at home in the fridge. Man, I wished I'd have had a little setup. This would be great just to sit here and even warm up some water for some oatmeal or coffee, or have a can of beans. Yeah, we're right off the bike path here, so it's not like it's a hidden spot or unknown spot. Alright, let's head back to the truck and go get some lunch. Yeah. 25 miles, 3 hours took me to do it, but we had some stops and had some fun. I met one of my yoga teachers on the trail, had a nice chat with her. That was kind of fun. So now come home, fire up the grill. While that's burning, I'm gonna jump in the shower and then come out and throw me on a steak. I earned it. Oh yeah, she's ready. Surf and turf. Yeah! Don't touch the lid to close the vent with your bare fingers. Ow! Alright, take that inside. I have myself some lunch. Probably won't eat the whole thing, but have that salmon, about half the steak, and then a little bit of salad. How's that sound? Probably a good place to end the video, right here in the backyard. Want to thank all my subscribers for the friendship and support they've given me. Making the best of the summer over here, and I hope you're able to find some good stuff on your end, wherever you're at. So thanks for watching, thanks for subbing. TheEZGZ.